Aloha, everybody. We have ourselves the last of our quarterfinal losers bracket races between CodeGorilla and Tornel. With me on commentary is Dragon Dart. Would you like to say hello?
Hello, hello. How we all doing today, everybody?
Dragon Dart, you could please drop the gate in the race room. Have our racers get started. Be like a 2-minute delay. I'm gonna hit the switch to race layout button again. Hopefully this time it takes. There we go. We are running on a skeleton crew here, with just Dragon Darts and I, so any assistance with tracking mistakes or other items we missed would greatly be appreciated.
All right, gate has been dropped.
Looks like I did the cropping and audio correctly.
Yeah, everything looks good, and now we're going to go into a seed where they're definitely not going to find flight ever.
Yes, this is a Dragon Dark gold seed, so he gets all the credit and blame.
Oh, no. I get credit if it's good. Daryl gets the blame if it's bad.
Okay. Gate has indeed dropped. We should be seeing our racers come up shortly. Tornel is a former tournament winner. CodeGorilla, if he wants to win this one, will have to go through 3 former winners, and I believe Axe has come in second place multiple times.
That he has. He has gone through 1 tournament winner already, though, so he might be out for blood tonight.
Usual time for these for Do Not Put Me on Pizza is about an hour. We've had some 50 minutes. We've had some that are an hour and a half. Pretty hellacious seed last night.
Ooh, an Onyx statue right out of the gate. I feel like we're going to see some Bryn Mawr access early then, or just whoever the heck wants that trade-in. But I'm just getting the feeling that it might be vanilla trade-ins, and they're going to Bryn Mawr soon.
Get them synced up.
Ooh, we got the Swan Shed here in Leaf. Not much else. No warp boots here either. That's a start.
And no mimic in the opening room to harvest for money. We're now doing a save here to go check out what is inside of the windmill. For those not paying attention to our tournament, this flag set, we shuffled many of the rooms around. So there's not going to be progress immediately in this windmill, but there could be something for later. Tornel will want to warp back to that save point.
That is the beach house. Not really much use there, but that does kind of say that we might see some dolphin action later on, but that depends on where the boat owner is as well.
We have our vanilla dolphin interaction, so if we want to ride the dolphin and get into Evil Spirit Island, we'll have to visit that beach house again.
We got Code picking up the first item in GBC Cave. It was just an antidote. This other item is a mimic, so there's no progress to be had in GBC Cave, so it's going to be whatever's out the exit there.
Code is probably just going to check what wall this is and see if it's vanilla or randomized, and then reset out of the exploration in here.
Yeah, good play. That looked Thunder, but
that was a Thunder wall, so we have random wall weaknesses on. We have 3 different variables that can be on or off. One of them is random walls, one of them is random enemy weaknesses, and the last one is random trade-ins. Right now we've only confirmed the 1.
And this is the Bryn Mawr region, so I'm betting, I'd almost be willing to bet money that Akahana wants that Onyx statue they picked up.
Yeah, and that'd be a vanilla. There's the bow of lies. That bow will not be necessary. We have no bow mode necessary, so none of the 3 bows are technically required. Could need the bows of Moon and Sun if we have to do a crypt dive.
That is a
windmill.
Yep, that is. We might see a windmill key soon, or it might just throw that in there super late.
Tower robots. trade and fetch quest before you get your first sword.
Yep. Okay, never mind. There's the windmill key.
And we have Nostra Dragon Arch here, predicting what the seed will give us.
3 item shops here in Bryn Mawr. One of them's got to have some more food.
Yeah, I would definitely want to be hunting for them and not have to do a walk of shame if we have to do a reset out, or Sword of Thunder takes us somewhere.
So we get 99 and 2 item shops, not 3. 99 and 93 were the prices. So you want to go to that one on the far left there. That one, that's the cheaper one. CodeGorilla, unfortunately, does not, because he bought medical herbs back in Leaf, he does not actually have the money for any warp boots, whereas Tornel was at least able to pick up a single pair. And Code has chucked the key across the room into the keyhole and is going to go see what we get for exploding a cave open. With Tornel following suit very quickly. Oh, okay. Tornel, Code's going to make the detour to go check what the windmill actually is. So, no,
maybe.
Looked like he was going to change his mind there for a second.
And he might as well finish it up.
We're going to see the explosion from over here. So now he knows it's the beach house. He's going to walk back out. It's going to put him very slightly behind Tornel going inside, but not by all that much. All right,
just 3 checks we can do without a sword. So one of these either has to be the sword or progress to the sword.
Okay, we got tower turrets in the first room. Slugs and tarantulas. Nothing like dangerous as far as like movement goes. Still, those turrets can do some damage. The walls here, firewalls. All right.
Sword of Fire, Sword of Thunder would get us progress. You don't know what's behind Zebu. There's a Sword of Water.
Sword of Water, alright. That's not going to break any of those walls, but it's at least a weapon.
It could be, we don't know what's behind Zebu. You get up, and also in Saber West.
Ooh, rather
we gotta go to Saber West and check the wind bracelet, tornado bracelet spot.
Could also be, hazmat suit, alright. Well...
Decisions.
So we have Oak access, but we don't know where the Mother or the Oak Elder is. We might be able to break the wall behind Zebu, and we can also now access Amazones.
I forgot about Amazones.
So we've got some decisions to make.
Yep, maybe we'll see some divergence. Now Code having to do that walk of shame because he didn't have warp boots earlier.
Okay, looks like Tornel is going to go with Oak for this. Not a bad idea. It's not really going to net him anything outside of just knowledge of what's in the town, because he can't do the insect right now. And without knowing where the Mother or the Elder is, we have no no actual
telepathy either to trigger those things.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I think I would have gone to Amazones first because it'd be less walking to then do this check second.
Well, I think I actually would have done Amazones into Saber West, or Saber South, rather.
Yeah, so that ding on the Medusa means we have random weaknesses on. Tornel is invalidated the seeds. He did not free ski free. Who this Tornel?
Well, we found Zebu's apprentice, but that's basically all that was in O.
Yeah, and then Tornel now will do his walk of shame, unless he's going to check behind Zebu's cave.
He's going further west. I think he's going to Zebu's cave. But
also opting not to do the Amazones first.
The thing is, though, this just takes him to Bryn Mawr region, so...
It's faster than walking through, oh, that's a Thunder Wall, too.
Yep, that's not gonna help you.
Alright, Code has validated the seed, so everybody needs to cheer for Code. Be free is free.
I unfortunately cannot cheer for Code because he knocked me out of the tournament. I'm firmly on Team Tornel.
Let me check the brackets. Did I knock any of these to the losers round? Oh yes, I knocked both of them to the losers round, so... Oops. Sure. I'll take a rematch with either of them.
Ooh, okay. Code did find something of value in Oak in that there's cheaper warp boots here than there are in Bryn Mawr.
Yeah, Code did some harvesting in the fields outside of Leaf, knowing that he would eventually need to buy some boots. So with that, Code is now excluding the information about the wall behind Tornel, which isn't terribly important. They're pretty much tied up again. Amazoni's is a big old bust, so I think Saber West is the play.
I think we've seen, like, almost all of the item shops already. Oh, wow, these...
Yeah, three robot shots in a row.
Nice! Tower robots
belong in the tower.
Tower robots are out for blood right now.
Oh! Both of them. Both Code and Tornel getting sniped in the same...
Alright, so I'm now rooting for tower robots? Oh, well, that's poison count 1 for Tornel.
Yeah, so status effects in this old NES game do not last in reset, so Tornel just says, never mind this poisoning, let me just reset 5 seconds ago.
That's a good strategy. Highly recommend.
Yep, and they both remember they have the rabbit boots.
Oh, Tornel!
Oh no! Yep, there's nothing Code could do about that, really.
No, not unless he wanted to ram his face. Well, actually, there were no mushrooms up there, so we wouldn't. I was gonna say ram his face into a mushroom just to get poison, so we could get up there and just check it. But
yeah, no,
oh well,
wreaking havoc on our runners.
Well, the walls here are breakable, so that's all right.
Oh,
should have come here first.
Yep. So these seeds tend to stash the good stuff behind lots and lots of checks. So to get up here, we had to have a fort of water, then we had to have rabbit boots, and now there's probably something useful behind that insect loot back in the swamp.
Or it could be a fruit of lime, and the game wants you to climb the mountain. But I get the feeling Tornel is just going to climb it anyway. Yeah.
Oh wow, at this point I would bail out. I would actually go back to Oak right away. I think that's what Code's doing.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, especially since Code knows there's warp boots and he has the money for them.
Yeah. Tornel's actually going to climb the mountain. There still could be something good up here. Oh wow, okay. Flail Knights can be damaged by water. That's good, because these guys are awful.
4 hit points at a time.
Alright, a love pendant. We still don't know exactly whether it's vanilla trade-ins yet. We've only got the one we've only been able to check with Akahana, but it's somewhat likely that it's vanilla still, so that would probably be for Tag Kensu, but we won't know until we get a couple more talk to a couple more NPCs.
Joe is right. Tornel's gonna go visit himself on his own.
Ah, yes. Ooh, barrier. Alright, that's a good find.
Technically, the logic for the bullets in front of Goa Castle and Stixie are that you're supposed to have barrier first, but oftentimes in this tournament that's skipped, just presuming, hey, barrier's available somewhere, I'm still going to run through these bullets.
Tornel forgetting that when you have barrier equipped, you cannot use your rabbit boots. Tried to jump over something and that didn't work.
It makes you heavy, and the NES controller only has 2 buttons.
One more hit. One more hit, Code. There we go.
Is it progress like I think?
Chunker.
It is progress like we think. Lord of Thunder. Just a magic ring. Did we see what Tornel on the mountain wanted? You talked to
Tornado Bracelet. So it is likely vanilla trade-ins now.
Yeah, so that's 2 vanilla trade-ins so far.
I usually like to wait until I see 3, but it's somewhat. I'd say it's fairly likely that we're going to be looking at vanilla trade-ins here.
Then I missed it. Where did the Sword of Thunder warp us to?
I think I didn't actually see, but given that Code was in Leaf, I'm going to assume probably Leaf.
Oh, wonderful. So useful.
Well, that is our
Yes,
way
Mashima,
through the back of GBC
as,
Cave.
Yeah. Joe noted it's Tornel versus the Tornel Hugger. That's what the zombies have been renamed due to their affinity for one of our players. Oh, and we still cannot kill the Medusas. It only has 2 weaknesses, and we have both their swords. Correction, it has 2 resistances, and we have both their swords.
Yeah, Code is beelining for this, for the GBC Cave.
Yeah. But it's either this or chest, or Code's perspective. Code already checked these chests? Does he just want the Mimic money?
He might want the Mimic money.
And we can defeat the Mimics. Those also have 2 resistances.
He might also just wanted to check the resistances on Mimics, just so we'd know.
A lot of these seeds, because teleport is necessary for one of the final bosses, potentially. It's either deep hidden, you never get it, or never get it behind logic.
Alright, so we've got access to Waterfall Valley. Rage gave us a Fruit of Lime for showing him the sword, and it's Sleeping Ken's. We got the lighthouse in the answering machine.
Alright, let's see if Code does one of my least favorite caves. Don't do it, Code. That's a good choice. There's never anything ever in the Portoa caves, except for when there is. That's when I lose.
There's never anything good there until it's in the back of Fog Lamp and you cry.
I think Axe was betting on that strategy yesterday, knowing I wouldn't check him because he made those checks earlier in our race, and sadly it didn't work out for him.
Yeah.
What we got for Portoa? Nothing so far.
We have the Kensu Tavern.
Okay.
So far. Very expensive warp boots, too.
I can't believe there's still stores and stocking things.
I know, right? Boat Owner's House is vanilla. He wants the lamp. Okay, that's pretty much confirmation that it is vanilla trade-in.
Yeah.
And that is a fairly high... Ooh, there's Goa Fortress.
Oh no. That could be progression, because we have barrier, and fight 50-50 on whether we can break that wall, and 50-50 on whether we can defeat Helbest 2.
Yeah, Code doesn't have barrier, though. Tornel does.
Oh, I thought Code got it.
No, he never climbed the mountain.
Oh no, Code, don't do it. Don't do it, Code.
Maybe the walls will be something you can't break. Oh no, they are thunder. He is going in.
Do a full clear, a deep one, or just the first 3 chests?
Hopefully there's just nothing in the first 3 and he just resets out. Well, he made a hard save at the other side of the river, so I think he's banking on there just being nothing in here.
If he had a warp boots, I would wild warp out of this, because all this experience he's gaining and money to help he reloads from his save, he'll lose it all.
Even at this low of scaling, I don't think that this level of money isn't significant. Personally, I would just reset out of it. I wouldn't even worry about it, because I guarantee he's gonna go waterfall. I guess
in that case, I'd play pacifist mode and not kill anything. If you're gonna use that save. More checks. Thanks, Mashima. See, I don't do these caves often enough to know how many checks there are. Oh no, there's only I thought there was 3 at the front. And then the 4th one is the one no one ever does. It's too far deep.
Code's just trying to get around these enemies.
Tornel, with his barrier, is doing the Goa Fortress. Was able to open the wall. We're saying the same thing, Mashima.
I'm guessing we are going to be able to kill Helbest here. I'd say it's fairly high likelihood.
Yeah. Put the logic's nice, although it could be you're supposed to do the Portoa cave, get yourself another sword, and then Helbest is weak to that sword.
Possible.
The worst of both worlds.
Oh, good. More flail guys.
This is just an ugly
just what
kill
everybody
that's
wanted.
Oh, no fair. He's reaching up above the wall. Game programmed in the early 90s, everybody.
But I thought that's just how Morning Stars worked. Alright, here we go. Kelbesk, you weak to something? Oh, yep, water.
Yeah. You get up close and slightly up when he does his beams. Oh, he's got barrier. Just make this easy. Easier. I missed what the last item in the fog lamp cave was.
I missed it as well, but he warped out instead of loading from his save, so I'm gonna assume it was probably something worth keeping?
That or he wanted all the money and experience.
That too.
Only a small time save to walk back out.
Mashama is saying it was an herb. I'm gonna believe him on that one. So, Fog Lamp Cave, basically a bust.
Always a bust, always a bust. And we got Nilla walls inside of Waterfall. Got our fire sword, that's gonna stay undone. Oh, I think Code made the saves not because of if it was a bust or not, but if the walls didn't fit.
I think
now,
depending on the situation, he might have just reset out if it was if it was just nothing. But he did get the experience and did get the money, so I can at least understand it, even if that's not the play I would make.
Tornel's able to break the wall on Severa 2's floor, but it was just a mimic behind.
Code is diving. He's going all in on these Portoa caves.
Yeah, I think he's looking for either barrier or a sword.
Well, there's a sword. And there's the orb to that sword.
Tornel's getting a nice lead here. Hopefully, Code finds something to make this race competitive. Progress or a warrior ring or speed boots.
Well, I feel like he's gonna keep that orb of wind at the very least. Oh,
no.
These are some butterflies.
Tornel getting paralyzed. We'll have to run back or reset. Chance of breaking the wall before Severa.
It's just
Get poisoned, get poisoned! There he goes. Intentional poison to get rid of his paralysis, and Portoa Caves, as always, are a bust. Sorry, Code.
He is now in Bryn Mawr, so we have to assume he's gonna go do Saber South, because I guarantee he's looking for barrier or a shield ring.
That or get a bunch of money and get a bunch of herbs. Space tank the footballs in front of the fort. They don't have anything else open to them yet. There's no access to Goa, there's no access to the sea. Yeah. What we know from the two runners, the fortress is the only logical move.
Yep. This does mean, because Tornel did not, okay, she's not wind weak, which means we're doing a level 1 water sword Severa here.
At least he's got barrier, so you can charge and he's all got rabbit boots, so you can charge and move, but... Yep.
3 damage a shot.
Here we go.
Let's
70 shots now.
Let's get cozy here. This is gonna take a little bit.
Yeah. I'm in this kind of position. What I'll do when Severa gets really fast at low HP is intentionally get hit by those magic draining webs. Again, very old game, can only handle so much at a time. Getting stuck with those lags the whole game. You got a little bit more thinking time to dodge Severa flying around the screen.
Bold of you to assume she's slow when she gets low on HP. Most of my fights are, I hit her twice and now she's fast for the rest of it.
No, that's what I mean. She gets fast, but if you get webbed, the whole game lags.
Oh, yeah.
That. You're slow too, but at least you got more time to think. Alright, we're across the halfway point. Code making his way up Saber West. Find his barrier. Pretty sure at the top of the mountain next to Tornel is just a magic ring.
Yeah, it is. Useful, but not what he's going to be looking for. He wants that barrier halfway up.
Alright, 20 more shots. Let's go.
Oh yeah, exactly what you were just talking about. Lagged the entire game.
Hey, look, she's gonna... Yeah.
Two more.
There we go. Got a Sabera defeated. Boom.
And
That's a
flight. Boo! I wanted to see that never show up.
Let's see, what does that open up? Because we can't go through Saber North yet. And we haven't seen the Queen or the throne room. So I think we have to go all the way through Goa Fortress to actually access Goa area.
Yeah, it doesn't... There's nothing else that opens up.
Let's just skip these elevator platforms. That's always nice.
That is true, Mashama. If the prison key is in here, this could be, that could be the direction they can go, but...
That'll get you access to Keldes 1, but not access to the ocean.
Oh no, that wall does not open. That is a firewall.
Don't worry, there's nothing back there. Don't worry. It's just a consumable. The fog lamp, or the shell flute, or the key to prison, or the key to Stixie.
I'm waiting for
Eyeglasses.
I'm waiting for it to somehow be the Sword of Fire, and I rolled in on Completable Seed.
Yeah, Mashima's right. To beat Keldes. Oh wait, we don't know, Mashima, if the Saber North walls, what they're made out of. So if they get the key, they still might be able to go and defeat Keldes 1.
Alright, so we now have the tornado... Well, we know where the tornado bracelet is. Code will act... That actually will be a tornado bracelet for Code. Tornel only got the over wind.
That was the only thing, progress-wise, in those caves, was a pinball, right?
Yep.
We'll have Code following what Tornel just did.
So far,
close to the venomous, slow-moving plants.
Outside of that ball of wind, there wasn't any. There was a whole lot of nothing here on Mado's floor.
Plus that consumable that shall not be a consumable behind a wall we can't open. We might have an ugly level 1 sword fight against our favorite.
Oh, it's wind. Alright.
Ooh!
That's...
Well, that means Code will catch up a lot.
Yeah, that's actually advantage Code there, since he should have the tornado bracelet by the time he gets here.
So unlike all the other bosses, General Ninja Cannonball starts off as hard as possible and then gets easier as you weaken him. He does more pauses to shoot the, Rukin?
Sure,
you get through the first part. Oh no! Oh. Usually you can get through the latter part.
That is par for the course with this boss.
There is Keldes 2 for... I forgot to mark the other Keldes. For both runners, of course. Blame that one on Cat.
He's getting close. Oh! Took a shuriken to the face. One more medical herb, though. We're still in this?
Oh my goodness, that's a high hitting. 1 versus 1. Nice.
Alright. See the little wiping the brow.
There's, of course, an opal statue underneath him. That might have been useful. Is CodeGorilla skipping the statue at the top of Aero's floor? What are you doing? I missed it.
If he did it, I did not catch it.
Is he watching a cannonball? Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Tornel doing his best, Axe doing his best me impression of poisoned all the time. Have flight, fly over them. This wall, we have to be able to get through it, right? It has to be.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think there's anywhere else. There's nowhere else they can go.
Oh my goodness. CodeGorilla also getting paralyzed in the same spot as Tornel.
Tornel
getting paralyzed. But he has a reset point he can use very close to here.
Okay, so far, Carmine's just stocking up on fruits of power. Ah, good. Tornel has validated his seed by jumping on the fruit of lime.
Code realizing he needed to do 2 sword charges to get to Vera reset back to his last checkpoint. That was an Uber of water.
We got an orb. There was a broken statue in there, too. Not wind. Not water. Okay, thunder.
I was hoping for a double dive, having to go back to the fire sword and then come back here and finish this off. But, alas. Down goes Carmine.
Teleport? Well, there goes the need for money.
And Carmine hoarding all the water upgrades.
Don't worry, no bosses will actually be weak to water that we haven't already fought.
Zero's correct, we might come back to that unbreakable wall that has, of course, just a consumable. We might also have to come back and fill up Slime Kensu, because we do not have an ivory statue. And Tornel, do not warp out. Do not warp out, Tornel. I think he also... he didn't do the Portoa Caves, but he safely presumed, hey, let's get out of here and get access to Goa. Make some checkpoints before doing the Portoa Caves.
Code has noped out of the Sabera 2 fight.
Sword charge glitch to get a level 2 sword against Sabera.
Okay, I'm down for that.
Axe did his fight yesterday. Even though he had the warrior ring, he was only doing 1 shot of damage with a level 1 sword. Eyeglasses for Tornel and Oasis Cave. It took forever because Sabera had about 300 HP.
Oof.
And would have been worth the effort to make this walk. Sword card glitch. And Code knows the weakness, so he doesn't have to hope.
It's a long walk without flight, though. That's the only drawback.
There's a orb of thunder as well. Hopefully, Code did the correct sword. I wasn't paying attention.
He's on water, so I believe he's right.
Well, you gotta stomp that fruit of Rappoon.
I think Code also wants a level out of this place.
Yeah. One more monster ought to do it. Can break the wall in the Oasis Cave, and we get rewarded with a money. The money shouldn't be an issue anymore now that Tornel has teleport. But then herbs and stays at the inn. Not much else worth buying.
Pretty much. Alright, Code is now +1 levels with a level 2 sword.
I'm doing 9 points of damage. I think Tornel was doing 4 or 5, 3 or 4.
He was doing 3.
Yeah, it's a much faster fight for Code. We'll have also a much faster fight against Mado. Now, first going to Sahara. I'm probably going to check the pyramid. Hope it's the actual vanilla pyramid.
I do not blame him on that. That's a really... If it's actually like vanilla pyramid, it's a really quick check. He's got barriers to...
The Portoa Castle, which would give him access to the ocean. They don't have change yet. They can't get there through Swan.
Yep.
Look, Mom.
Alright, no telepathy yet, though.
Yep.
Alright, that'll be much faster Severitum fight.
Telepathy would give him both the... And it's Sabera's castle.
Okay. We need to go here anyway.
I'm surprised Code used his menu. But I guess he had to... Well, because he could have kept his sword charge glitch in case Mado was weak to water.
Well, he wanted to equip flight.
Oh, that's true. And we know it's... He was weak to wind, right?
Yeah.
Code will have the Mado bracelet. So we still don't have access to the sea, so we're gonna need change or Goa or Chiron to have the Queen of Portoa in it.
I was really hoping, since he had a since Tornel had a level 3 charge going there, that this vampire was going to be immune to water. Was just hoping for it.
1 out of 4 chance. Only has 1 immunity. Hear all them ice cubes clink.
There is Code's Tornado Bracelet. He will be very happy to have that when he reaches Mado.
Yeah.
Flute of Lime for Tornel. That's a little more incentive to go at least check Waterfall Cave.
Yeah, but as we know, it's need the fire sword to break those walls. That's about the only time I'll check the Portoa caves, is either when it's my last check or have the Flute of Lime to first see what the frozen villagers say is in that cave.
Oh, we cannot damage Severa.
Come back to this pyramid in the future. I'm surprised Tornel's not warping or teleporting to Sahara. Not sure where else he's going to go back here. Or he forgot where he was.
I think he forgot it was in the pyramid. Which I have absolutely done. Code very happy to see that this is wind.
Still not a free fight. One more time out. There we go.
Good job, Mado. Ran into the wind.
Mado doesn't think. Mado just moves. Usually Mado wins.
That was 2 very fast fights for Code, though. That made him some time back up on Tornel. Oh, okay, so in Goa now, we have Clark. So whenever we find that Sword of Fire, we could go check that.
Code doesn't do the Oasis checks. Save some time, so there was no progress there. Code's got to be feeling behind with those busts of the Portoa caves, so I wouldn't be surprised if he decides to skip some checks that he would do normally.
I could see him possibly just grabbing the one right across the river and then just bailing.
Yeah. And we got the pyramid inside of Goa. This will be 3 items, 1 boss.
If you want to call him a boss.
It's not his fault the programmers forgot to include iframes.
You're not wrong, but that still doesn't mean he's much of a boss.
You can just stab one time and he gets hit like 5 times.
So far, only a
That's
magic
true, Mashima,
ring as a
saying that
pyramid.
Code is a cautious runner, but just thinking of what I would do in this situation. I've been busted 5 minutes worth of checks. Playing risky at that point.
Orb of Fire from Dragon, and just two magic rings are the other items in here, so nothing progression-wise, but some combat when we eventually find that 4th sword in an hour.
Why is he not wearing Tornel his armor?
He took it off.
To Chiron.
He had it on, and then for some reason he just took it off, and
Did he
be honest, I don't know
armor and
why.
sell it? That can sometimes mess up what's equipped.
Well, he didn't have any armor to sell, though. Like, he went into his menu and just unequipped it. I was kind of questioning what had happened, but I'm like, maybe he's trying to pop the opal intentionally for some reason.
Mystic Blue Slime, how dare you make such a recommendation? We do not want to make the Dragon one fight an actual fight by reprogramming in the iframes. We'll be banned from chat forever.
Spoilers, he still wouldn't be much of a boss.
Code also wisely not warping out of Goa Fortress, knowing that progress is on the other end. See what he does with Oasis.
Alright, first house. Yep, first house in Chiron, we got Brokahana. We've got the dance hall, so if we find paralysis, we know how to get,
What was the house in Leaf?
They're all here. Arillis hiding a sword of fire.
Just sitting there. At this point, we're doing at least the first check in Oasis Cave. Does he do more?
No, he is bailing. Oh, no, he's just setting a checkpoint.
Yeah, in case he finds nothing. I'll save him a little time. Tornel did not do this. Oh, we found the Queen of Porto, so both queens in Chiron, and that gives us access to the ocean. If I'm Tornel, I'd be checking all the possible spots where Nessia and the Crystalis sword are hiding.
Unfortunately, if he wants to get the Queen's item right now, though, he would have to find the Fortune Teller, which we actually have not found.
Yeah, we're still missing Fortune Teller. Got Sleeping Hensu. Got that. So there's 3 things we haven't found yet: Crystalis, the voicemail, and something else. Come on, brain.
I'm spacing on it too.
We've seen.
Leaf Bunny is in Joel.
So then Tom is in Swan, I think, if he wasn't in Leaf. Well, he has the eyeglass too, so we should check that as soon as we can.
Answering machine in the beach house.
You hear that music and you're like, "Oh, I found Crystalis." No, it's the other. See ya.
They did actually find Stom in Leaf, so the Joel Shed's going to be in Swan.
Check out the lighthouse. So doing his check of pyramids, going to be disappointed that he can't beat Severo 1.
Oh, I know what we haven't. I know what else we haven't found. Tornel's hut. We haven't been able to fight Stom yet.
The fight. That's right. I'm gonna bet that's on the tower. We got a 1 out of 3 chance of Crystalis being in the tower. We have a 100% chance of Crystalis being in the tower. Oh, well. I've got 1 bracelet. They can always sword charge glitch into fire or tornado. Make the robot fight manageable.
Now Tornel's like, where do I go now?
At this point, he's got access to... I would check Waterfall since he's got the fire sword. And... oh no, I would do Severa 1 since he's got the fire sword. Do your bosses. Yeah. You still do not have access to Kelbesk 1 on top of Saber. Still going to be looking for items. Stixie is going to be behind Zombie and ESI, so we might not need to do that. The reason we need to do that is if there's something in there blocking access to Saber North.
Well, I don't think we found Shiren Chapel yet, have we?
Oh, you're right, NATO 1. So what's the other double wall we're missing? Besides, is that going to be behind Zombie? No.
It's Zombie and Stixie Cave.
Oh, Stixie itself, yeah. Stixie.
Yeah, no one's been up Hydra yet.
Yep. We're still a few items away from completion. Butter's sharing a high five both in Severa's castle.
Code is going to be much more disappointed than Tornel.
And after Tornel does this fight, what I was going to recommend is he do Waterfall Cave, because then he'll find out what could be in Portoa Caves. He told us the Ball of Wind, which isn't a great hint, because there's many other lower class items that can be behind. That can still be in the caves.
Remembering where Clark was? Paralysis. I believe... yeah, we have the Love Pendant. We have everything we need to do Tag Kensu.
That'll be one quick check, just a couple warps away.
Dance Hall, I believe,
the
was
sad
in
news about Severa 1. Somewhere in this dang town is the dance hall. And it's nice to have. Put your armor back on for now.
Tornel, your armor! You have armor!
Don't you feel cold?
I mean, he does stand at the summit of Saber South, so I mean, he's probably immune to cold.
Now it's an item hunt for Tornel. I thought I hit Severa too. He's done Dragon 1. My goodness, this tracker is terrible. Never mind the 5 things just lighting up, bro. Oh, he's doing the dolphin stuff. Just a consumable from the queen.
Really wanted that pair of warp boots. Orb of Thunder behind the whirlpool.
Yep, so that's going to be left behind. Enough power to finish the game already.
Oh, okay. Telepathy.
Access up the mountain. So, Tornel's down to one more item. Maybe. Either eat a Stixie, if NATO 1 is behind there, or ESI Vanilla Dolphin interactions if NATO 1 is behind Zombie.
So at this point, if it were Dolphin, we still need the Shell Flute, and the Fog Lamp. And we still have not found the Leaf... oh, we actually don't have Saber North access. We haven't found the Leaf Elder yet.
Oh, you're right. Huh. I guess Tornel also forgot.
We found the Apprentice, and I think he thought he'd found the... he went and talked to an Elder, but I think it was the Sahara Elder instead of the Leaf one.
I He didn't talk to the Elder and not get the item, right? Because I know that's tripped up some runners during this tournament. You have to actually take the item, and if your inventory's full, it doesn't count as a trigger.
No, I don't think that was the case. I saw him talk to an Elder, but it was the Sahara Elder instead. But there's only one NPC in the house as well. It's just not a kid, and that's like the only indication that it's a Leaf Elder. So I think he thought he might have talked to him.
Oh, doing something new. Oh, never mind. I thought he was going up the mountain.
Nope, not yet. He hasn't been in the Shiren yet. Tornel gonna get the news that Tornel getting the news that if he wants the item from himself, he's gonna have to go into the Portoa caves.
I'm surprised neither runner has done Chiron, Hydra. They can full clear it. There's a Sword of Fire for Code. Maybe Code will do that right now.
I think they might be banking on... Oh, that's not a good spot for that. Oh, okay.
Don't touch me. That's a nice eyeball. That's a nice eyeball. I wonder if you can unfreeze Akahana while in flight. Because that would keep you protected.
I don't know. I've never tried it.
And the Waterfall Cave, like all the Portoa caves, is a bust.
It did at least give him the hint that the only thing of value in there is the Tornado Bracelet. So the only reason he'd want to go back for even search for that is if he was desperate and needed to go turn in the item to himself.
Well, that also tells him, though, there could be something like a trade-in, like a fog lamp, in there, because there's a hierarchy of the item you're told about from those owned people. I think it goes, like, spell, sword, orbs. Right above treasure, which is nothing, are those trade-ins. I completely forgot we had these checks in the Windmill Cave. Field Cave. We weren't able to do it earlier.
Yeah, nothing on the Vampire. Still got 2 more checks, though. Just a Medical Herb for the second one, though I do approve of him just using a Medical Herb and picking that up.
So, looking for his Crystalis is going to be disappointed when he learns it's on the tower. Okay, this tournament, we got the new flag of being able to get Crystalis outside of tower, and it is a wrecking ball. It just melts everything you run into.
And Vampire Cave, a bust.
Runners are really great at finding what they don't need this seed. That's just luck. Look at the randomizer.
Well, Tornel is going to go dive into Fog Lamp Cave. This is where that Tornado Bracelet is, so hopefully he doesn't go all the way to the back.
This is giving Code a chance to catch up.
It is.
So what's left? Left is Hydra, and is that it? Is there any more progress that can be made at this point?
Hydra.
They haven't found 60. They don't got access to the site. They have no more trade-ins. I'm pretty sure that's it. Oh no, they can do the Oak stuff. They can rescue the child. They can talk to the Elder right now since they've already defeated the insect, and that item is already available without rescuing the child.
I don't think they've found the Elder. I think they've only found the mom.
They found the Elder somewhere. Don't ask me where.
I absolutely must have missed it then.
That's alright. Let's see. Tornel is opting to do the deep dive of Fog Lamp Cave. Yeah, if Code decides to use his telepathy, go talk to the mom or talk to the Elder. That could be new checks.
Okay.
No.
Oh! Tornel never checked that house. He just went straight to the lighthouse and left.
I think you're right. Oh, that might cost him dearly. That might cost him the race. Oh.
Code's gonna get this out of the way. He should teleport to Leaf and then go straight... no, go to Leaf!
Oh no, this is a good check because he'll do this and then he'll go beat up Sabera 1.
Yeah, I was gonna say go talk to Zebu and just get that out of the way. So at that point, he has.
Oh no. Oh, okay. Oh, he might have forgotten that he needs to beat Sabera 1 up still. But what I do in these situations is the necessary things, so all the bosses, and hope that upon doing that, I get the checks, the items that I need to beat the other bosses.
Code is doing
Code talked to both. We think Tornel skipped the Oak Elder because he went and did the lighthouse first, and then never did that empty spot at the beginning of Swan. Tornel doing both caves. Now Code is off to the mom.
Oh, fog lamp.
Oh, baby.
We are 50% of the way to dolphin access. We just need a shell flute now.
Oh, you're right. I was like, is that it? Is that it? You got the flute of lime, not the shell flute. I think Code's looking for the Elder?
He might be. Oh, there's the Elder. Alright.
Just an herb. Did I mark something I shouldn't have marked? We don't have Saber North access yet. I lied.
We thought
Man, this tracker, we need to fire him and get a new one.
Well, we thought we had because we thought Tornel had talked to the Leaf Elder, but it turns out he... Oh, no! Tornel!
What a hell way. What a hell way.
Had the charge already ready, so we didn't need need to get it charged back up, so the paralyze didn't affect him. But here's what disappointment looks like.
Hey, you can fix his paralysis now if he didn't want to reset it.
Code has activated Zebu and the wall, and the trigger behind that. Not sure why
because he has Tornado Bracelet.
Oh, right, yeah.
Let's see if Tornel's got anything useless up that mountain.
Well, after we go fix our paralysis.
They have a recovery, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, the sea's not been too terribly difficult, giving them added boots early and lots of auxiliary spells to help out, such as recover and refresh. Hey, we got another high five on Saber West.
Tornel following suit. Okay. He's still missing critical pieces here, but this could be... I mean, this could be something up here now at this point.
Yeah, we still don't know. ESI could be a bust. Because, yeah, we could... ESI could have Stixie in it and have nothing. And the key to Stixie would lead to Bill 1. Even though... But, if all that is locked... Womp.
Womp.
Tornel really needs to get back to Swan. Tornel meeting on top of the mountain.
Now, see, here's what I'm actually kind of hoping. I'm hoping we got to get Dolphin access to get to ESI. It's Stixie, but you find Stixie Key in Stixie Cave.
Yeah. He likes to bury things. Likes to bury key items. Like they programmed it that way.
I think Tornel might finally be giving us a look at Hydra.
And
Code is going to go take care of
remembering
Sabera,
he gets Sabera too. Does Code have a fire, or did he sword charge glitch into his bracelet?
I think he has the bracelet. I didn't see him sword charge.
I know that Tornel has it. They've done lots of the same checks, so chances are he's got it for real.
He's got a menu at some point. We'll find out.
Thank you, Joe. Wouldn't have menued there if he didn't have it for real. down she goes. Alright. You can see if Tornel finds anything of use.
Well, that's a mimic. That's not use.
Code is taking the oak exit to get up Saber North. Code is really hoping for Key to Stixie there, and then 802 behind Stixie. As he takes the scenic route, I guess he doesn't exit this way too often.
I mean, more often than not, when you get Saber North access, you don't have hazmat suits. You're going to have to come from Bryn Mawr.
But with Flight, it's just as much time to come from Bryn Mawr. I got lost yesterday through one of the floors of Goa because I had Flight and needed to do all the items. I was like, wait, how do I do this again?
Well, we've got a Carissa plant on Hydra, but that's not of any use right now until we find Chain.
There's Code going. I just want to get this check real fast.
Smart check.
Go back to Naders. Go back to the Nadares. No. Do your bosses first, people. But Joe, but he's got the item in his inventory. That's the reminder.
And
Look
alright,
at your inventory and then forget every single time.
An alarm flute. So we do have access to Kensu in the lighthouse, but Tornel does not have access to the sleeping apprentice.
Where's Tornel going?
He is going.
Is that sleeping Kensu?
Yep.
Okay.
Rage chucked Eliza's plant at him and then said, "Go on in. He's asleep."
So trying to set up a sword charge glitch, but we're going to fight on, just in case Kelbesk is weak to thunder.
Bow of Stun.
He's taking a nap.
Alright, so we have half of a crypt dive.
Oh, you hate never crypt. It's never Portoa Caves.
It wasn't my seed!
Never. We got a vanilla weakness of wind.
Well, this is going to be a
Code's in the lead right now.
Yeah, until Tornel goes back, realizes he needs to go back to Swan and check that one house. I think this is kind of Code's race to lose. Change, alright.
It's just 2 checks. If we had the Carissa plant, it'd be one of them, and then the other is the Rabbit and Sahara.
Yeah, we have Dio is accessible, and I believe Tornel is the one who has the Carissa plant. Yeah, Carissa plant was on Hydra, I believe.
Okay. The 2 things in Hydra potentially useful, the alarm flute and the Carissa plant.
Might have been somewhere else. I know one of them picked up a Carissa plant.
We're doing the last 2 checks, 3 checks here. Did he go behind? Oh no, he doesn't have key to prison, so he can't get that check.
Nope.
Can't fly over projectiles, Code.
I'll give an A for effort, though.
Ask this game to make sense. Need at least 1 item. Key to Stixie. Well, maybe. Or will we need shelf loot, or we need both. Mel's got the Carissa plant.
Okay, so it was probably on Hydra.
No Bow of Moon yet for either player. Saber North looking like a bust so far. Oh! Tornel making the play to go back into Goa Fortress. That 1 check. He couldn't break the wall down on Mado's floor.
Ooh, that's gonna be a long walk for that.
Which is faster, to come from the front or come from the back?
For that item, I'm not really sure it matters.
The answer is they're both too long.
Yes. If he had Ivory Statue, I would say definitely come from the back.
Oh, yeah.
Saber North, definitely a bust. But we killed Kilbask. That's still at least something.
That's kind of required. Yeah, we're down to just now. So we need the Shell Flute and or the B2 Stixie. Code now is going to probably do his Hydra checks.
I
think I would have done my one-off check of the Dio for doing this.
Yeah, I do agree with that. But he is going to find that Alarm Flute, and since he has talked to the Leaf Elder, he can go do Sleeping Apprentice.
Oh yeah, that's another check that Tornel has not done. If there's no key to prison, like if that's locked behind something that involves... I guess it can't be behind the tower, but if it's like buried in the crypt and isn't logically necessary, then Tornel might be doing a lot of extra work. Yeah. Where was the bow of Moon? Is that the one Tornel got?
Sun. I don't remember where it was, and unfortunately that wall was a complete bust.
Consumable?
Antidote.
Yep. Yeah, so let's see. Code still hasn't done the sealed cave with the windmill. Rest of Hydra. They both did the oak stuff.
Yep. I feel like he's going to grab this Alarm Flute and then check the rest of Hydra. And I feel like we're either going to see him go do... Carissa Plant. That was here. I was right.
Yep.
I remembered something.
Code has 3 or 4 places to go, 2 of which are new to us.
Oh, okay. Code also has changed, so now he can do Aurelius.
Yep. L is racking his brain because he has not talked to the Oak Elder in Swan because of that dang lighthouse.
Be careful there, Code. Alarm Flute.
Which one's he going to do first? I would do the 2 one-offs. Yep, he's going to do Dio, and then he's going to do the Queen. And Tornel is looking for the Elder. So eventually he'll find it.
What's Dio got? He's
got his own stuff.
Wow. Dio. Is this even randomized?
And you're right, Mashima. Twice Code has given up on freeing Ski. Oh, and if it's going to be behind the sleeping guard, we'll have ourselves a race.
Shield ring? That's useless now.
Might have a race. Let's see who wakes up the guard first.
Oh, did Tornel find the Leaf Elder?
Yes, he just did, and he didn't get the item at first, and then he did get the item. So now he's doing this. Oh wait, I forgot. Tornel has not done Saber North, so that's going to be a few minutes behind Code.
Shell Flute. All right.
Access to ESI. And to hit both.
Turn his fog lamp.
Trying to think if there's now a way for Tornel to catch up. The only way I can think is if Code, instead of following this sequence, does some other checks before hopping on the Dolphin and do an ESI, where he'll either find 801 I think he has to find the key to Stixie there. I think we've been everywhere else outside of ESI between the two runners. Haven't seen the key to Stixie.
Yeah, pretty much. Shell Flu is activated.
That's right, Mashima. Or Stixie could be in Stixie, and we don't care about the key to Stixie. We'll find out soon enough.
Code, I guess I'm probably going to go check the waterway first. Yep. Check the waterway first.
Yep.
Power ring, we'll take that.
Since they got to do the robots in the tower, that'll be nice. Excuse me.
Tornel getting the bad news that there is nothing on Dio. Nothing of use, anyway.
Code skipping items in ESI. I think he's going straight to Zombie. And then he's going to hope that it is NATO.
Yeah, I agree with this play. You can very easily just come right back in here and grab this stuff.
Check later.
Make a checkpoint at Zombie Town, and then if you want to come back in for the other items, you have a reset point to get out of it.
That is correct, Mashina.
Oh,
It will be accessible at some point, even if it involves, like, if Crystalis weren't in Tower, you can go up to Tower and do something to unlock everything else.
And it is Shiren Fort. Stixie is Stixie.
Stixie is a bust. Oh my goodness, what a full menu of items.
Alright, all he needs now is just activate the massacre, kill Mato, and he's good to go.
Climb up the tower, get his Crystalis, and blow up a robot. Tornel being disappointed by the items in Saber North. I think this came down to Tornel forgetting to talk to that Elder in Swan and doing a whole bunch of other checks.
Yup, that is exactly what it came down to.
CodeGorilla is still sword charge glitching.
I don't blame him here. This is the only sword he doesn't have a bracelet for, so he might as well just check it. And he was right.
There it is. Got some flashing lights, everybody, in case anybody's sensitive. And they're done.
Good find.
What was it?
Found key to Stixie on Ninja Cannonball.
That will never be used.
Nope.
There is our Dragon 2. Yeah, unless Code whiffs it multiple times on the tower, this is his game to win. Oh, he still has his sword charge glitch for the Thunder Sword up.
Not a bad idea. Unfortunately, I don't think he has Barrier equipped.
Mashima, even though he's only at level 9, the tower isn't max scaling, so he's still relatively good to do it. I think he's got lots of magic rings, lots of refresh.
He's got Barrier, he's got Power Ring, like he's all. If I were him, I'd be switching to Flame Sword or Wind Sword and use those to deal with the robots, though. But
more flashing lights then.
Oh no, he did fire.
Yeah,
I did not see when he did that. Robots.
Yeah, some of our flags, we have these robots at max scaling, regardless of how many items you picked up.
All right, one floor down. Good, just pushes that robot down the stairs. Now that one's the game considers that one dead now.
A little bit of lag. Not sure what's happening.
We'll just blame the hamsters.
Yeah. This tower's nothing for code. It's 2 levels down, 1 to go. Did Tornel pick up Shelf Loot yet, or is that what he's about to go grab?
He does not have it yet.
Yep. He got double decision impacted by first not activating. Yep, there's the facial expression. First not activating Zebu by talking to the Elder, and then not talking to the Windmill Guard, waking him up and getting your Shelf Loot.
Yep, Tornel, you can just kind of tell by that facial expression. He knows he's behind right now.
I think he's just waiting for the not done to show up in the race time. And there is our Crystalis sword. Toad's got barrier. Trying to fight. Hold A, tap B. Shoot it in the eye.
Should just be one more cycle here. And that is it. Everyone get your GGs together for CodeGorilla, who will be going on to face off with Matrick in the next round.
Two champions he's taken down. Code is on a roll.
He's out. I told you, he's out for blood.
He's in setup. He'll be joining us in chat shortly. As the power of Sprite compels you. GG's, Mr. CodeGorilla.
Oh boy.
So, what did you think of that proxy Daryl seed?
It was a Daryl seed, in that it was kind of hot garbage. Although I feel like it could have been worse. I'm glad I didn't have to keep hunting for the key to 60. It was very funny to find that on Motto 1.
Zero is very disappointed.
I was really hoping it was going to be Stixie at Zombie with the key to Stixie inside.
So, I don't know if you remember, Swan had 2 key things. One, the lighthouse.
Yes.
Lighthouse on the left. An Oak Elder. And the key point in this match, Tornel went to the lighthouse and then left Swan and didn't come back for another 20 minutes.
Oh.
So he delayed his access to Saber North, and he delayed his access to the Shelf Loot, which delayed his access to ESI.
Yeah, that'd do it.
That one nondescript door. Otherwise, it was he was kind of in the lead for a while there. You did all the Portola caves first and found Diddly Squat, with the exception of the Tornado, the Ball of Wind, which helped you get through Mado 2 faster.
I can't remember if... Did Tornel have anything good?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
No, he had a consumable.
Okay.
As was the item in the last item you couldn't get out of Goa Fortress was also a consumable.
Okay.
That was Firewall Week.
Oh, right. You know what? It's a good thing it was, because I completely forgot about that check and was never going to go back for it. It was marked off on my tracker.
Oh, wow, yeah. That'll do it. That'll do it. But that's 2 former tournament champions down. How many more you got in you?
Hopefully 2 more. We'll see.
This was a pretty linear seed for the first half an hour, I think. You had to go through all of Goa Fortress to get access to the Goa region in the desert.
Yeah.
But then after having flight, you could go anywhere you wanted, basically.
Pretty much, yeah. Like, I mean, I feel like that happens a lot in this flag set, where the first, 20 to 30 minutes is very linear, and then it all opens up at once, and it's like, okay, find everything else.
I was half worried one of you was going to warp out after defeating Telbest. I'm sorry, Carmine. I don't need to check that. I'll go elsewhere. I hope they know, logically, they have nowhere else to go.
No, I was very aware, because I know I put off Goa until I had nothing else to do. And I got Sword of Wind in there, I'm like, cool, that gives me stuff to do. Wait a second, no it doesn't. All it does is get me deeper into Goa, because nothing had wind walls before that.
Yeah.
And then there was, a progression item in there that was like, oh man, this could be the actual progression, and I get stonewalled right before Carmine or something. And then I had to just double dip Goa.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for, was that Carmine would be weak to fire.
Or even just the wall before Carmine was weak to fire.
I don't know if he could have gone anywhere, though.
There was some progression item that we picked up. I forget what it was.
Yeah,
But there was some, random thing
did you have
in there that...
You have change before?
No,
Carmine
change
before.
is pretty late.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe I'm misremembering, and there actually wasn't any other progress, and it had to get me through at least Carmine's floor. And out the other side.
The one thing I remember is that Mado's floor had, nothing. Carmine's floor had the broken statue, and I believe the water orb.
Yes, that sounds right.
I don't think there was really anything else of value in there.
Another place Tornel checked that you didn't was he went back into the sealed cave. After getting
that was coming up soon on my short list. If the alarm flute checks hadn't paid off, I was going to go do Waterfall Cave and then Sealed Cave, and just go in decreasing number of total checks, basically.
I had completely forgotten about those 2 or 3 checks in the cave there. I was like, oh, wow. Good thing I'm not running this seed.
Except you would have been fine, because apparently nothing important was in there.
Yeah.
Did Tornel find speed boots?
No.
No, neither of you did.
I'm guessing they were in Stixie then.
Yeah, nobody did Stixie, nobody did the, no one found the second bow to the crypt.
Yeah. And did Tornel actually do checks in ESI, or just go mode through it?
I know I checked the last chest, but I wasn't, paying attention as you went through there.
Fair enough.
That was about the same point as when you finished.
I assume he's seen the Scott finish and probably doing the same as you. Oh, and also, he has armor, and he took it off 10 minutes after getting it, and hasn't put it back on.
Okay.
We still don't know why. We're gonna have to ask him about that.
And then he picked up a shield, and he put the shield on, and he didn't put on the armor.
I assume he took off the armor to get poisoned intentionally to clear paralysis. But
yeah, that definitely happened.
That might have been it.
Get your GGs out for our runner-up, Tornel. Get him in here shortly.
GG's, Tornel.
GG's.
You want to take a stab at what cost you the race?
There's a couple different things, but the biggest one was Just not being able to find the stupid shell flute.
Oh, it was the. I was going to tell you it was the oak elder.
Not the oak elder, the leaf elder.
Sorry, leaf elder.
Well, yeah, that was there's two things with that. First off, I was like, oh, I found all the things I need to find. I don't need to check any more doors. And that was the one door I didn't check.
Funny is, I walked into Swan and had the same thought at first, and then double-checked my list, and I'm like, wait, no, I haven't found Leaf Elder yet. I need to check.
That's why I don't keep track of those rooms. I always check every room until the end of the game. But yeah, that was when that's when Code took the lead and never gave it back. Was your hunt for that elder, because he blocked access to Saber North, and he blocked access to the Shell Flute, which was ESI, and made it 1.
Yep, and I was looking for Saber North access for a long time.
And we never found the key to prison.
No, found key to Stixie.
Yep.
I'm guessing that was also buried in Stixie with the speed boots and maybe the storm bracelet.
Could be on ESI. I didn't check most of those. But
Same.
We have a question, Tornel. You obtained armor and put it on. And then at some point took it off and then decided to never put it on again.
Well, did you notice what happened when I put it on?
No.
It made me look like Simia, so I was like, oh, well, never mind. So I screwed up something with my sprite to where the armor doesn't look right. So that's why I never put the armor back on after that.
Honestly, I didn't even pay attention to what sprite you were using.
Oh.
Okay, I can give you that one.
Because the thing is, that happened when I was testing it at one point. I never could figure out what caused it. And then I realized during this race, oh, that's what happened.
That's funny.
Yeah,
so I had a Tornel sprite. Yeah.
Because he did all the Portoa caves that he could do before Goa Fortress. And
I had a feeling I was ahead at that point when I found the Sword of Wind and Goa. I was like, oh man, I felt really good for a long time until I didn't.
Yeah, honestly, I felt pretty bad finding that Sword of Wind. And it's because I think Barrier was over in the Portoa Cave. Or, no, Barrier was on Saber West, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I had Barrier definitely before I went into Goa. That's why I went into Goa. I was like, oh, I have Barrier. Well, let's go then. That's what I thought.
So, I know what the difference there was. When you got to Saber West, I assume you did the Tornado Bracelet spot first, right?
Yeah.
And then you went down and did the rest of Saber West, right?
Right.
I got the Insect Flute, and I'm like, this is going to be our progress. I immediately left and went and fought the insect. And honestly, I felt pretty good about that up until the point where Portoa Caves had nothing, and I had to go back to Saber West and found Barrier there.
Yup. Portoa Caves are always the answer until they're not.
Because, there was something actually good on Insect. I forget what it was, though.
I can't remember either, yeah.
It was too long ago.
Oh, Insect had the Sword of Thunder, didn't it?
Yes, and it took you right to Oak. So nice.
That was it.
Yeah, right. It reset you immediately back to Oak. I'm like, cool. Okay.
Oh, so that's where it took you. I immediately saw, you got the Sword of Thunder, and we saw you back in Leaf, and I'm like, I think it took them to Leaf. I don't know where it actually took them, though, but maybe it was Leaf.
It took me to Oak, and then I immediately Wild Warp because I knew I had nothing left to do in Oak. And
there were a few walks of shame at the beginning because there's no money and no and
oh, yeah.
Always hate it when there's not a mimic there, or when there is a mimic and you don't have a sword to kill.
Yeah.
Or when there is a mimic and there's no item shop in Leaf to buy anything with.
Yeah, it's like, cool, infinite money, nothing to spend it on.
You all did find, 7 item shops within the first 3 towns, though. They front-loaded those.
And all the, logically relevant houses with checks were backloaded, because I'm like, I went through Goa and realized I found, one house that matters on my tracker.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until we got to the back half of the world that's like, oh, Like, Chiron had like 4.
Yeah, if Crystalis had been accessible without going to the tower, I was on top of that man. I was ready, and it wasn't this time, of course.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I did as soon as I could was check the lighthouse and whatever else, the beach house.
Tornel, sadly, this is the end of your tournament.
Yeah, somebody was going to probably knock me out eventually, so...
Champions. His next victim, will be Matrick.
You and Matrick still don't get to face each other in a tournament.
Nope. Wasn't meant to
And I
be.
believe, if I'm not mistaken, the money round is a best of 3.
Yes, every match from here on out is a best of 3. So there are 6 to 9 more races left in this tournament. So look forward to that.
That'll be on the schedule soon. We wrap up now. If our runners have anything else they'd like to say.
GG's, and let's
Just
run
have
it
to say,
back.
it's up to Code and Axe to go us into winner this time. So,
Oh, thank you.
well, I'm not going to root for you. Come on.
With that, I offer my...
Code looking to be the second developer to actually take a championship.
GG's to everybody. Big mahalo to runners, to Dragon Darch for doing comms with me, and for Speedgaming for hosting us. Be on the lookout for